We've been learning to play Persian Holiday from the Grade 2 Trinity syllabus. We've been working on, well, the first section of the piece should be hands together now. And in the last video, we did lots of work on the left-hand part, this thing, in the middle section. So, unless you're familiar with what I'm playing now, don't go on. So, unless you're really clear on this, you need to go back a video and look at that. If you are happy with that, let's look at what happens to the right hand now. So looking at your music, we're looking at the treble clef, the top part. Bar 9 is the end of the second line. And in bar 9, the bar starts with the rest, which is where the left hand chord goes. And then the right hand melody plays. The note is E. In fact, there's 3 of them. It's the top space, F-A-C-E. And it says 3 over it because they want you to use number 3 on it. And there's 3's on their quavers as well, so they're going to move along 2 to a beat. So it goes rest, E, 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 rest, E, E, E. So the first bit is nice and staccato, and then on the third E, we play smoothly up to F, down to E, and then not D, D flat. So make sure you move that finger down to there. And then bar 10, C, D flat, C. This will be D flat as well, and C. So there we go. So it starts the rest. E, 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 up, down, down with the flat, down, flat, down, flat, down. Rest. So, this is how it goes to the left. Remember the left hand has a G flat and a D flat, and you did rest, and you went down a semitone. So when you put this together, you get this. Okay, I'll do it once more. To pause the video and just work on that, and then when you're ready, unpause the video and we'll carry on to the next bit. So at bar 11, it's the same note, but it's different fingers. So look, you've ended on a C in the right hand on bar 10, and then going into bar 11, it's C again, but 5 is written over it. 5 is always your little finger. So you've got C, down a note to B, just ordinary B, C, B, C, then it's B flat. Now, don't put that one on there, use that one. B flat, then an A flat, then a G, and then finally with an F. So that whole phrase is, notice that's all smooth until you get to the A flat. So watch you don't put a gap in front of the A flat. Just let go of the A flat. Oh, do it again. So just let go, and it's forte, so it's loud. Now in the left hand, you were doing all that business, and then you move down a semitone. Now this bit we're looking at now, take your little finger down onto E, there's 2 of those, and you go back to F. So little finger down, rest, rest, little finger back. Now let's see how that goes to the right hand bit. So, little finger down. So, have a few goes at that. Make sure you can do that hands together, those 2 bars, before you move on with this video. You might just want to pause the video and then carry on. Right, so the next bit, the left hand, no, let's just look at the right hand. So, the new phrase now. So, this is bar. So, look at your third line of music. Starts at bar 10. So, 10, 11, 12. Bar 13 is where we are now. Okay, so right hand, third finger on the top space, which is E, that E up there. And we've got 3 E's again. It's a bit like the phrase you did before. Do you remember it started with? It's like that, but it's going to go all the way up. So just a slight difference to that. So you can see the difference. First one only goes up to the F. Lots of those on the end. This one goes all the way up with just one of those little turns on the end. And under it, G flat and a D flat, so leads to the left. Down a semitone. Here's one more. And again, pause the video, have a good go at it, and then finally unpause the video, and now we're looking at bar 15 and 16. So in the left hand, so you worked on that before, so that's what's happening there. In the right hand, fourth finger on B, but then the B goes up to C and then comes down on B flat, A flat, G, F. So you get this, so it goes, when you do them together. In fact, you might just like to try this way first of all. If you just do the same notes in both hands, first of all, because that's more or less what happens with a slight twist. So notice it's white, black, black, white, white. Now, slightly different, on the first beat, put a little pair of quavers in. So don't start on the C, go B, C. So go like that. Get the idea? Then B flats, A flats, G, F. Remember when you do the B, you then have to bring the fourth finger onto the B flat. Yeah? See that? Yeah? Yeah? So it goes. Right, then there's a little tricky bit at the right hand. So this is bar 16, the second bar of the fourth line. So we've ended up on that F, then it goes to G flat, back to F, down to E. Now you notice we haven't got a finger to play it, so just cross that one, then go back to the F, can you see that? And we're going up, G natural, A flat, B flat, and C, just to complete the phrase. Now it's not staccato, but neither is it legato, so you might want to break it up a bit. It's kind of your choice, but it wouldn't be... Maybe. But the most important thing is just to get the notes right, first of all. You might find it easier just to play it legato to begin with, but remember, we're probably going to want to break it up a bit eventually, okay? What's under that? An F at the bottom, starts on an F, and then your thumb note. And then C, return to the F. Okay. So I'm going back a bar to 15, to that thing. So when I put it all together, thumb there on C, you're going to do a C there, but you're going to pop a little B in front of it, so you go, then bring your fourth onto the B flat, down, down. Now, a long held note at the bottom, F. Then the thumb on the C. So, well done. This has been a long video, but this section all belongs together. So I'm going back to bar 9, just to put the whole thing together, and this is what we've got. Section. So lots and lots of work on that section, and then the next video is all about finishing the piece off, which is actually quite straightforward. You've really broken the back of this now with this section.